And on the election front, the NDGOP Presidential Caucus is next, a little bit less than a week away. I'm joined now by the chair, Robert Harms, with that committee. Robert, thank you for coming in today.
Good to be here.
So let's dive right into it. Could the North Dakota caucus influence, the presidential race on the national scale? It seems former President Trump has the party's nomination locked down. If that's the case, why does this caucus matter?
Well, as we've talked, that's the theory on the national scene that Trump has this thing locked up. But the reason the North Dakota event is so important is it's on the eve of Super Tuesday, and so next Monday, North Dakotans will have the opportunity to express their point of view about who they'd like to have as the Republican nominee. Following that, 14 other states, 2 territories, 40% of America will vote, and so if something unusual happens in North Dakota, that will make national news and could influence the national outcome.
So, outline for me what happens during a caucus. How does that work?
Well, so the caucus is essentially a party-run function, and what happens is Republicans come to the 12 sites around North Dakota, and they express their point of view. We'll have written ballots. We've got 30,000 ballots distributed around the 12 sites in North Dakota, and they come in, they'll get their membership, make sure that they're members of the party, and they get their ballot. We'll have secure ballot boxes available, and we'll do some counting at the end of the evening, and that'll be the outcome for us to announce to the rest of the country.
Now, I know we've talked about this, candidates are speaking virtually that night.
Yes.
And, across the state, how is this going to work?
So we've had 8 candidates qualify in North Dakota. 4 have remained on the ballot, 4 are on the printed ballot. 1 withdrew this morning. Ryan Binkley actually withdrew, suspended his campaign nationwide. He's on our ballot, but he's not in the race anymore. But the other 3 candidates, Donald Trump, Nikki Haley, and David Stuckenberg, a businessman from Texas, are all on the ballot, and their campaigns have committed to speak to Republicans that evening beginning at 5:45 through 6:15. And so we'll have 15-minute segments for the campaigns to have their candidates speak.
And is there any surprises that night? I know Trump may be speaking as well.
No, there are some surprises. Actually, Nikki Haley will speak, David Stuckenberg will speak, and the Trump campaign has decided to allow Governor Burgum to speak on behalf of Donald Trump.
So Doug Burgum will be taking his place then?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, finally, is there anything else that people should know as far as we get into caucus on Monday?
Well, I think, there are 12 sites. You can go to ndgop.org website to identify the buildings where each of those sites are being hosted. There will be food and beverages. Bring your ID. You should be a member of the North Dakota Republican Party. You can become a member online. You can print a fast pass that'll get you through the lines quickly, and should be an interesting, good event for North Dakotans to express their point of view about who should be the Republican nominee.
All right, well, Robert Harms, thank you so much for your time. Alan, I'm going to send it back over to you.
All right, thanks.